So today's video is a story time. This is a message to all the guys who feel lost behind in life and stuck. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing good. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your host, Favor Shali. For all the returning subscribers, welcome back. And for any new subscriber, thank you for subscribing with me. You are highly welcome. So guys, today I'm so excited about this video. This topic is something really interesting to me and personal again, because I want to share with you guys the reasons as to why I quit YouTube, social media in general, and why I am back. In this same video, I will touch on my post-graduation depression journey, how it began, how I went through it, and how I am coping as at now. So sit back, relax, enjoy. If you haven't watched the video, things I wish I knew before joining university, be sure to do so because there's a lot of packed info and knowledge in that video. I wouldn't want you to miss all that good stuff. I have linked it down below in the description box. Be sure to do so. Leave a comment, like, and also share if you feel like someone else will benefit from it. Let's get right into this video. I want to be genuine and honest with you and let you know like what exactly happened. Honestly speaking, 2020 was quite a year because no one thought the corona situation, no one expected it. I mean, it just happened out of the blues. It's still going on, but at least it's dying down because of corona. We did an online graduation. It was all good and all that. I was happy. The real issue began when I got done with all that process of graduation and stuff. Now the post-graduation depression, and for those who do not know what it is, I will repeat the meaning again. Basically, it happens right after you get done with university. Now you're facing the realities of life. You do not know what to expect. That transition from one state of your life to another stage, that transition confuses most people. From the previous video, I told you guys already that I was in a dark place mentally. How I realized this is because I was never myself anymore. All the things that I really liked doing, I stopped enjoying doing them. Like my interests were no longer my interests. I didn't even know who I was anymore. I didn't understand what was happening. My eating, my appetite reduced. If you know me, you know I'm a foodie. I love to eat and all that. And then now my appetite just stopped. I was like, no, this is not me. It was really terrible for me. I was really battling a lot in my mind. I had a lot of questions. I was like, why? What next? How do I go about this? What should I do? Where is my life heading? Is this it for me? Did I just come to graduate and end here? Like, what is next? I had no plans for after university. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna get my papers, I will get my job and all that. It's gonna be easy, So that was a mistake I made. I didn't prepare. I didn't do prior planning to what was to be expected after I got done with uni. So yeah, it was really chaotic for me. I was just overwhelmed by everything, how things were happening really fast. I didn't want to ask for help. That's something I didn't want to do because sometimes you feel like you need to just sit down with your own thoughts and understand things yourself and figure stuff out. I didn't want to bring people into my issues. I did not like where I was and where I was heading, like mentally. And if there's one thing I have realized, it's that whatever happens in your head, in your mind, like you have to deal with it because your mental well-being affects your whole state of being. So you should always be extra careful with how you feel, how you are emotionally and mentally. Take care of that because it really affects how you are as a person. So that's something I would definitely advise. Coupled up with all these feelings of lostness, all these feelings of identity, confusion, there was social media. Social media can actually make you detest your life because it has a way of actually making other people's life feel elevated than yours. The truth is, guys, no one is going to show you their low lights in their lives, like to show you what darkness they are going through. They will always highlight and show you what's going on. That's just social media, so do not really take it very seriously. Social media was just reminding me how people's lives were way better than me, and that was my first mistake. I was comparing myself. I was just looking at photos and pictures and videos of others, and I was like, they look like they have their life together. I mean, we graduated at the same time. Everyone seems to have something going on except me. So now that's when I took a step. You know, in life, what I have realized, you will always be presented with options. You either take it positively or negatively, because you know what? Life always has challenges. So when you're presented with a challenge or whatever it is, it's like life is asking you, will you go through this positively or do you choose to go through this negatively? So what I did basically, I started searching. This is when I started my self-development journey basically. I went to the internet and did my own research about how I was feeling and all that. And then it gave me very valuable info regarding what I wanted to know. The internet taught me actually, it taught me that what I was going through was post-graduation depression, and that it's not only me, but we are a lot of people. For anyone who is out there who feels like they're going through something on their own, like it's only them that's going through that thing, it's not only you. Trust me, we are all going through stuff. It's just that we do not post it on social media. We only post highlights so that people don't feel like we are going through something terrible and all that. We just like highlighting things. You know how you feel great if you know someone has also gone through something. That way you can learn about how you can also go through it. So I was excited about that and to realize that I was not alone. So that was a bit comforting for me. Do not compare yourself to things on social media or even offline. Like, everyone has a specific journey they are going through. Everyone is understanding life differently. Everyone is experiencing and going through life differently. Do not compare someone else's harvest to your planting time, your seed planting time. So just be patient. Just know everyone's life is different. Yours is different. These are actually the ways as to how I got through post-graduation depression. Step 1 is to identify what it is you're feeling. Step 2 is to actually understand what measures you can take to actually go through whatever it is you are feeling. Fast forward, the things that I found useful for me, the things that I used as measures that took me out of what I was going through are things like journaling. I started journaling a lot because, you know, I have realized I'm an overthinker. Brain dumping through journaling, writing down your thoughts, what you're feeling and all that, that really helped me. So that was the first thing I did, journaling. And then, you know, doing things I like listening to music, going back to what I really liked doing. And then I came to an understanding that you do not stress over things that you cannot control. If you cannot control something, don't stress over it, because that's wasted time. So I started doing things that I could actually control. Exercises. There is a very good correlation between exercising and your mental health. Exercising really helps your mental health. So if you feel like you're starting to feel negative vibes and all that, try and exercise and see. It works magic, like for real. I don't know if you guys know what being present is. Be mindful and present. I don't know if you know what that is. So basically it's just about you being being aware enough to actually know what is going on around you, your surroundings and all that. Like, awareness is really important. You know, sometimes your mind is really rushing. You have a lot of things going on in your head and you don't get time to actually realize the small things around you, to even understand yourself, what you're feeling, what you're going through. I was aware enough to know that I did not like how I was feeling. I was aware enough to know that I was going down a terrible path. So I had to actually help myself out of it. When I started talking to my friends and all that, I also understood that they were also going through some certain things. I started reaching out to people, and it was really great to actually know there was some people also who were going through what I was going through. So it was nice to actually talk and discuss those things, you know, joke about them and all that. And you know, guys, if there's something I've learned, whatever you're going through, the hard times, you're suffering, that opens you up to a lot of opportunities, lessons, teachings. If you only just notice, just be aware and actually take note of what those hard times are trying to teach you. During that dark time, I actually learned a lot. That's when I started my self-development journey. I studied a lot of teachers, a lot of mentors and all that. I came to a lot of realizations about life and all that good stuff. Focus on your life, focus on who you are as a person, on growing yourself, on building yourself. It's your journey, it's your life. Everyone is going through theirs separately. Life has different, unique paths for each and every one of us. So believe in your own unique journey, trust it, and know that good things are ahead of you. Believe that and actually take steps, take actions towards the life you want for yourself. First, your own unique journey. You might not understand it at the moment, but if you're actually putting in steps towards the dream life you want for yourself and what you want basically towards life, and you are disciplined enough towards it, whatever it is that you want can actually be you. If you ever feel like you are alone, this is me telling you actually you are not on your own. Everyone is going through stuff, everyone is fighting, they have their own battles, so chill, handle it, like you got this. Do not let emotions and feelings and whatever you're going through actually dictate your direction in life and all that. You have the power and you can actually better yourself if you decide to. So decide. Social media is not real life. People are actually posting their highlights, only the things that are good to them, the things that they want you to see. So do not get so much caught up into social media and what goes on in there, because remember, you also have a life to live and actually enjoy your journey through life. Yeah guys, that's it for my story time, and I'm glad you have stayed with me until now. Means a lot. Please let me know what you have taken away from this video, what you think is helpful, what you feel that you already knew.